What is an air mass? So I'm going to describe 6 major air masses that affect weather in the United States. An air mass is a large volume of air, a large amount of air in the atmosphere that is mostly uniform or the same in temperature and moisture. Air masses form over large surfaces called source regions. So where the air mass comes from is the source. Some air masses form over land, and some air masses form over water. This map shows you the different air masses and what they're like. So you have cool, moist, cold, dry, hot, dry. These are different air masses, and they have specific names that I'm going to talk about now. So we say that an air mass is maritime if it's forming over water. And we use the symbol with a lowercase m. That's how we represent this moist air, maritime. So any of these air masses we would call maritime. These are maritime air masses. Dry air masses that form over land we call continental. So any of these air masses we would call these continental air masses because they form over land. Remember, so now the ones that form over land are called continental, and the air masses that form over water are called maritime. Polar air masses, like polar bears, are cold. It's cold air, and they come from the northern latitudes, and they bring in cold air to the United States. So we use a capital P to represent polar. Tropical is warm air, and this comes from closer to the equator. These are warmer air masses, and we use a capital T to represent them. So now this map may make more sense right now, because now we see that maritime polar is the same as saying cold and moist. Continental polar is dry and cold. Maritime polar is moist and cold. Maritime tropical, moist and warm. You get the point. So these are the air masses and how we read the map. Thank you.